Hello, everybody. So, Carrie asked me to do a team training, and so here I am. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to be talking about facing your fears and what all comes with that, and little tips to, overcome that, especially when it comes to going live and doing videos. So, I'll give you a little back history on me. I'm Whitney Stidham, and I have been with pharmacy since August. So I'm a mom. I am a wife. You hear my boy in the background. I got the door closed. He's with his daddy, but he is still loud and wild. But so I'm a mom of a 3-year-old toddler. Let's see, what else? Oh, and I'm a few weeks shy of 31. And, last year, I turned 30 and it hit me hard, and I started dealing with some insecurities. I had some dark spots where I had not taken good care of my skin. And, I had tried everything, and plus with age, I have become sensitive to so many things, so I can't use a whole lot. Well, Autumn has started selling pharmacy, and I started checking out all of her stuff, and I finally ordered in June and started using the calendula line. And within 2 weeks, I saw a tremendous change in my skin, and I've been hooked ever since. And then I bombarded her with questions, and I finally joined pharmacy in August. So I have been doing this for 7 months now. So with that being said, when you become a beauty influencer, you have to get your content out there. Like running a business, you have to interact with people. We all have insecurities, even back in August, I still was insecure on a lot of things, even though things had gotten better. But you have to put yourself out there to, be successful. So, I have anxiety, and being around a bunch of people, makes me nervous. And trust me when I say, you are your worst enemy. I'm keep looking down here at notes because I don't want to get off subject, or, I want to do this in order that I plan. So, most of the time you will think that somebody might think this or that. And usually it's just the thoughts in your head and people don't really do that. It's just you thinking that. So when I joined, I started out doing just pictures and sharing graphics and stuff about the products. And then like in person, the people that I knew, I put their hands on it, showed them. And I was more comfortable that way, especially the people I knew. But I had made up my mind that I was not going to go live. That wasn't for me. It just, I didn't even want to think of it because it made me really nervous. But then as weeks went by, I realized I wasn't growing like I wanted to. And so I come to the conclusion that I needed to. So you'll always have the what ifs. Like when you are going to do videos or, put yourself out there, you can be like, oh, well, what if they don't like what I have to say? What if they don't like watching these videos? What if they leave an ugly comment? What if? Well, you could literally take them what ifs and back yourself up in a corner and freeze with fear. And, when you freeze up, you don't get nothing accomplished, but staying in that corner and, you're just hurting yourself. So turn the what ifs from negative to positive. What if my video helps somebody? What if somebody's struggling with the same thing I am? Like they've got some age spots, or what if, for example, I literally went from a medium to a 1X. after I had my son, and I'd be like, I can't do this because I'm overweight. Or, you can just be really hard on yourself, and your story or what you have to add to somebody, like your videos or what you have to say, could help somebody. So turn that what ifs from negative to positive. Now, when I done my first live, I finally come to the conclusion that I was going to have to, because I wasn't growing, and people love watching videos. Me personally, I love watching videos. I know we live in a world where these phones and all kinds of stuff have so many filters. Like, people can doctor up a photo so bad that it don't even look real. And people, they struggle with knowing what's real and what's not. So sometimes they will bypass a picture. I'm not downing pictures, because I still do pictures. But with a video like this right here, this is me in the real, raw, and they want to know a little bit about you, how you interact with them. It shows your personality. Just, they want to get to know you. So that's why I think lives are the best way to interact with people. And I know I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so with my first live, some of the tricks that I did, because let me tell y'all, I was a train wreck. So I finally decided, hey, I'm going to do, go live. So I called my mom up. She's my rock. I talk to her every day, and she just calms me. So I was like, I'm going to go live. Can you hop on? And just comment, just, make me feel like I'm not alone or talking to thousands of people, and I'm exaggerating, but you get overwhelmed with emotions. So get the people that you love and trust to hop on. I messaged Autumn, and I was like, hey, I think I'm going to do it. Wish me luck. If you have time, can you hop on? And she always did, and she was there to support me. And it makes you feel more comfortable, and because when you're uncomfortable, you not only freeze up and you have that fear, but your real personality don't come out because you're stiff. You just don't act like yourself. And so that helped me. And don't tell them like right on the spot, and then get on there and be like, where are they at? Give people time, because everybody's got busy lives. They got things to do. So give them a good amount of time, even if it's a day ahead, and be like, hey, I am going to try my best to go live at such and such time. Can you help me and hop on and just make me feel more comfortable? And I'd really appreciate it, And if they're your, close friends and family, they totally will. And they'll come and hang out with you, and because they love you. And talk like you're talking to them, but make it feel like you're talking to everybody else as well. So then my next trick, make sure you plan out your live. Don't, hop on there and just fly by the old saying, seat of your pants, because it leads to confusion. It leads you getting jumbled up, and you're unorganized, and then you're going to get more anxiety on top of the anxiety that you don't have. Like this training here, I literally have 2 pages wrote out of notes to keep up with, because you get nervous. I'm nervous right now. I'm ready. So and even though this ain't a live, this is pre-recorded, I know that people will be watching it, and it's scary. So plan out your content. If you have to make notes, whatever, just to keep you on track, so you don't forget. Because like, my skincare that I've done daily, sometimes the things that I want to say in the heat of the moment, you forget. So have that just like a little asterisk, and a little note, just to, hey, you remind me that this is for dark spots. Just simple as that, so it can keep you on track. Now my next one was to set everything out so it makes it easy on you. Like if you're going to do makeup, and I'm world's worst for this, because if I don't set it out, I will jump from one thing to another. If it's me just doing my makeup and not in front of people, I go at it and I'm fine. But something about being in front of people, it's scary. So I do my eyes first all the time. So what I'll do is I'll get out my eye bag and I have it sitting right here on my table. And all the stuff for my eyes, I have it there. I got my brushes lined up in order, just to make the process simple. You sometimes with a makeup like full glam, it's going to take longer. But you want to try to be as quick as possible because people are busy and sometimes they don't want to sit on there for 30, 40 minutes. So I've noticed with videos, you get your best response when they're between 10 and 15 minutes. And but sometimes it can't be helped. But so that's just a trick, setting everything out in order. Even with my skincare in my bathroom, I will set out it in order. So I got it lined up. It helps me remember in my brain, even though I don't know, but fear will freeze you up. So face your fears by being prepared, getting your content ready, set up your products in line, just be organized. It helps with stress and anxiety. And another trick, because y'all, you will have people hop on that live and they won't say a word. They'll sit there. Sometimes you can see who it is, sometimes you can't. Don't let silent watchers freeze you up. I know I've been there and I'm like, oh gosh, this is scary, because they're watching, they might, and that comes back to the negative what ifs. So you got to push out of your head. I've had people personally that's watched me. I had no clue that watched me, because definitely after the live is over, you'll have, it'll say your views will keep going up, and you don't know who watches then. So I've had people inbox me, be like, hey girl, I've been watching your videos. I just love them. And they've really helped me with a makeup trick, or, I want to order this. And you're like, holy crap, you didn't even know they were on there. So don't see silent watchers as a threat, because they can be potential customers. They can potentially be part of your tribe and follow you. So just embrace it and keep calm, and know that it's all right. I know I always start out my videos saying, if you see the red box at the top, then you're catching the live. If not, you're catching the replay. Say hey anyway, so I can say hey back, because people like to be acknowledged, even if they don't boldly come out and speak to you. So your vibe will always attract your tribe. I know, like, I like to try to stay positive. Sometimes, everybody has a bad day. So reevaluate your mood that day. If you're not having a good day, or it's been stressful, you're having issues, your kid is crazy, and is just literally tearing the house down, or you just don't feel good, reevaluate your mood. Because if you hop on here with a negative mindset, anything but positive, people will sense that and know that it's not really you, or they'll sense the negativity and they'll hop right off of your video, or you'll attract that negative people. And, you don't want that unless that's your thing. But most people, we got enough stuff going on in this world. We don't need to be negative. Just need to stay positive. People want positivity, especially in rough times. So always, always stay positive. People love to see the real you, not a watered down version of yourself. So be real. Don't try to be something you're not. You live with you every day, so you know how you are. So don't try to be somebody else. Acknowledge people when you're on your live. And if they say hey back, even if they don't, like them silent watchers, just say hey, y'all. You know, say hey when you hop on. Let them know that you know people are on. People like to be acknowledged. They like to be recognized. Later on, you know, you can thank them during the video. You can also, I do a lot of after the video's over, and people that has went in and interacted with me, I thank them for watching because I truly am appreciative, you know, of them coming on and supporting me and, you know, just being friendly. So thank you goes a long, long way. So always thank people. Let's see. Stop standing in your own way. Excuses will not pay your bills. And I know that's blunt and that's a little rough. But for example, like your regular job, I work 2 days outside the home. If I were to call them and be like, oh, my hair just ain't working out today, or I just don't feel like wearing them scrubs today, you know, you can't, you know, excuses like that won't fly. And now if you are truly sick or something has happened tragically, you know, that's different. I'm not talking about excuses can't be helped, but I'm talking about simple excuses. You know, if you were to just call in because you didn't feel like getting up out of bed, that ain't going to work with a regular job. This is your job. So you are your boss. Don't let yourself give yourself excuses because this is a form of income. This is, you know, I don't consider this a part-time job or a side job. This is one of my jobs. That one week that I was out of work with my back when it flew out, it helped supplement for that pay loss, and it paid for my doctor visit. I mean, you gotta treat it like it's the most important thing. So don't give yourself excuses. And I'm not saying be like hard on yourself and stress yourself out, but push yourself because you have potential to be successful. Just like I also, you know, could say, well, my husband, you know, he works outside the home. He drives a truck. Sometimes he leaves the house at 5 o'clock and don't get off work to 7:30. He also runs his own business and he goes and gets, you know, junk cars and converters and stuff. And there has been nights he ain't been home till 9:30, 10 o'clock, and he's worked himself to death. I could say, I can't do these videos because he's not here to help me with Benton, and just give up on it. Don't let your children be an excuse either, because people like real. Benton's colored on the walls. He's done insane stuff. And it is a little more stressful because you worry about, you know, I try to keep him right in here with me because you don't want them going out and getting hurt or, you know. So, but what I'm saying is you can use anything as an excuse. I know there's sometimes I do videos because I have no other choice because Chad's not here. And he has got to work too. So anyways, don't use excuses, you know, to quit your business. If this is something you love, you know, push yourself. Let's see, what else? Like with a live, you know, also, you are not only showing what these amazing products are doing, but you're showing people yourself and you're interacting. So, you know, gotta be real. Let's see. Oh, and with these lives, another thing, it took me 3 months of constantly putting stuff out there, putting content out there. You know, I not only did the Facebook platform and stuff, but I did hands-on. Like I would take stuff to people's houses and things that were comfortable, that knew me and everything. But it took 3 months for my business to take off. And, you know, don't give up on yourself if you're getting a few views, but you're not getting much. And you think, well, this is pointless. This is a lot of time consuming and I'm just wasting my time. 3 months is a long time, but 3 months I hit 9%. It helped. And I've hit a percentage every month. And I'm not saying that to brag on myself, because, you know, I have worked hard, and, you know, it takes consistency to get where you want to be. Let's see. So next time you're doubting yourself, and you know, people have said this over and over, especially in our team training, like on Rise and Team Rise and stuff, you know, you have to have faith in yourself. Don't compare your journey to someone else's, because you are your own person. Nobody can work your business for you. Like, you know, Autumn can't come in here and do my work and her work too. She's not in my message box every day being like, you need to do this, this, and this. You know, she encourages, but you got to push yourself. You don't need to rely on somebody to do it for you. So next time you're doubting yourself, or you think, well, this is pointless, I'm not getting nowhere, or so-and-so's doing so much better and I just don't understand, look in the mirror, and that person that you see looking back at you, that's your competition. That is all that matters. You got to do this for you and your family. So anyways, I can't talk, sorry. Success does not happen overnight. And if it did happen overnight, it would be a fly-by-night thing. You know, they'll saying, come easy, go easy. So it does take a lot of work. I know, like, you know, sometimes I build up content for YouTube, and, you know, use the same video for Facebook and YouTube. I do a little before and after clip. I can put it on TikTok. Let's see. Oh, another tip I meant to say, and I just recently found this out, and y'all may done know. So if you've done a live and you think it's really good, and so you don't have to do a whole separate video, before you, like when you finish, you hit the finish button. Before you were to share it to your page, because after you share it, you can't do this. It has a little thing at the bottom of your screen, and it says you can save, and it'll save your video to your camera roll, and then you can upload it to YouTube or wherever, and not, you know, work smarter, not harder, as Ashley always says. So I just recently found that out, and I felt so dumbfounded for not knowing that. And y'all might not know, but just in case you didn't, because after you share it, because I've done that before, you can't save it no more for some reason. So that's another tip. And okay, everyone has skills and they add value. So your live or your video, it may just change someone's life and help them in some way. So don't think that you ain't, just because you're not a makeup expert or you're not a dermatologist, you know, that you don't have value. You know, everybody can learn. You're never too old to learn new things. And you always, always can add value some way, somehow. So don't down yourself. Don't think that you are less value because you ain't got a big degree or whatever. Because everyone adds values. Nothing holds you back more than your own insecurities. So don't be so hard on yourself. You know, I know I've had people tell me, and they're people that is family, that they're like, gosh, I can't believe how much of a difference that makeup makes. You know, it's crazy. Well, you could be like, oh my gosh, am I that ugly without makeup? Don't let comments like that bother you. Don't be insecure, you know, like weight issues, or even your teeth, or I don't know, maybe your hair ain't doing right. There is so many things that can cause you to have insecurities. Don't let that hold you back, because I assure you there's someone out there that can relate to you, and you will touch their heart and they'll just absolutely love you. Let's see. Oh, your emotions are contagious. So when you get on and you're happy and you're excited, it's going to make that person happy and excited. I know I've been excited because I really do get excited over this stuff. Especially when I get some new makeup, and because it amazes me, and especially since I've went years without being able to wear makeup because everything burned. So, it makes other people like, oh my gosh, she absolutely just loves that. I ought to check that out. So emotions are contagious. And I think that is about it. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So that was just facing your fears. Sometimes your biggest obstacle is yourself, and you just got to get over yourself, your insecurities, your fears. And, I won't say that it'll go away, because I go live sometimes and I still get really nervous. I don't do like I used to. I did get like sick to my stomach before. But, and that might sound crazy, but, it is what it is. I have anxiety, and even I saw Christina share the other day, she has anxiety being around people. And you would think, because she's so big and gets out there and does them lives, that gosh, she ain't afraid of nothing. But that's not always the truth. So you just got to be you, love yourself. So that's all I got. So go live. I promise you it will help. And so growth does not come from comfort. I've learned that all my life. When Mom used to make us get up in front of church and sing and do Christmas plays, and even in my adult life, I'd get up and sing, and it's nerve-wracking. But sometimes when you're called to do something, you can't hold yourself back. Just like our pharmacy, us as beauty influencers, we're called to do this. I think this is a wonderful opportunity to, meet people and help them and become friends with people. So growth does not come from comfort. So go out there and get a little uncomfortable, and you'll have success. So be bold, be brave, and be brilliant, because you are. And believe in yourself. God bless you all, and I'll see y'all next time. Hope this helps. Love y'all.